Loyalty. In football, it once meant everything. Players became legends by sticking with their clubs. But what happens when that loyalty snaps? When a player joins the enemy, football turns into pure drama. Today, we're counting down 5 of the most shocking betrayals in football history. Transfers that rocked stadiums and broke millions of hearts. Some became villains, others found glory, but all changed the game forever. Let's kick things off. In the late 90s, Luis Figo was more than just a footballer for Barcelona. He was their golden boy, the pride of the Camp Nou. Fans idolized him, children wore his number 7 shirt, and his name echoed through the stands every match day. Figo's dazzling footwork, vision, and relentless drive made him the heartbeat of the team, the player everyone looked to for inspiration and hope. He wasn't just a star, he was the engine that powered Barcelona's midfield, orchestrating attacks and leading his teammates with passion and skill. Every touch, every pass, every goal seemed to strengthen the bond between Figo and the fans, who believed he would be their hero for years to come. But then, in the summer of 2000, the unthinkable happened. In a move that sent shockwaves through the football world, Figo signed for Barcelona's fiercest rivals, Real Madrid. The news broke like a thunderclap, dominating headlines and leaving fans in disbelief. It wasn't just a transfer, it was a seismic event that would change Spanish football forever. For Barcelona supporters, this wasn't just a player leaving, it was the ultimate betrayal. The sense of loss was overwhelming, and the anger was palpable. Fans who once cheered his name now felt gutted, as if their trust had been shattered in an instant. The reaction was immediate and fierce. Figo's shirts were burned in the streets, his posters torn down, and chants of anger replaced the cheers. Overnight, Figo transformed from beloved idol to public enemy number 1 in Catalonia. When Figo returned to Camp Nou wearing the white of Madrid, the atmosphere was electric with hate. The stadium, once his home, became a cauldron of hostility. Every time he touched the ball, a deafening chorus of boos and whistles filled the air. Then came the infamous moment that would be replayed for years. A pig's head hurled onto the pitch as Figo prepared to take a corner. It was a shocking, unforgettable symbol of betrayal, capturing the depth of the fans' outrage and heartbreak. Security was tightened, and police had to protect Figo from the fury of the crowd. Every step he took, every touch of the ball was met with venom and hostility. The rivalry between Barcelona and Madrid had reached a boiling point, and Figo was at the center of the storm. Despite the chaos, Figo went on to win trophies with Real Madrid, adding silverware to his collection. But the cost was immense. He had lost the unconditional love of millions who once adored him. The cheers of Madrid could never quite replace the affection he left behind in Barcelona. His transfer didn't just change his own legacy, it redefined what loyalty meant in football. Suddenly, nothing felt sacred. The move drew a line in the sand, dividing fans, friends, and even families. The wounds it caused ran deep and would not easily heal. Even today, the fallout from Figo's transfer still echoes every time Barcelona and Madrid face off in El Clasico. The rivalry is fiercer, the emotions more intense, and the memory of that betrayal lingers in the air. Was it the lure of money, the promise of greater ambition, or simply the timing of it all? Perhaps it was a mix of all three. Figo's decision remains one of football's great mysteries, debated by fans and pundits alike. To this day, Figo's move stands as the benchmark for football betrayal, a moment that changed the game forever. Some wounds, especially those of the heart, never truly heal. And for many, the story of Luis Figo is a reminder that in football, as in life, heroes can become villains in the blink of an eye. Sol Campbell, Tottenham's captain, the rock in defence, trusted by fans. In 2001, he stunned everyone by joining Arsenal, their fiercest rivals. No warning, no goodbye, just a press conference and a new shirt. Spurs fans were devastated, banners called him Judas, and every derby became a war zone. Campbell thrived at Arsenal, winning trophies and becoming an invincible. But for Tottenham, he was the ultimate villain, a wound that never healed. His name still draws boos at Spurs games, a reminder of football's fragile loyalty. Sometimes, ambition comes at the cost of broken hearts. Manchester, divided by red and blue, passion and pride. Carlos Tevez was a United hero, then stunned the city by joining Manchester City. City welcomed him with a giant "Welcome to Manchester" billboard, pure provocation. United fans felt betrayed. City fans celebrated. Every derby became more intense. Tevez, the face of Manchester's civil war. He won trophies at City, but his time was full of drama. Bust-ups, transfer sagas, even exile. For United, he went from hero to villain. For City, a symbol of their rise. Tevez's switch changed Manchester football forever. In modern football, loyalty is negotiable. Robin van Persie, Arsenal's captain, their hope for glory. For years, he was the shining light at the Emirates, a player who could turn a game on its head with a single moment of brilliance. As captain, he carried the weight of expectation from thousands of fans, week in and week out, leading by example both on and off the pitch. His goals, his passion, and his commitment made him a hero to the Arsenal faithful, who dreamed of seeing him lift trophies in their famous red and white. But in 2012, everything changed. Van Persie stunned the football world by refusing a new contract and making the controversial decision to join Manchester United, one of Arsenal's fiercest rivals. The move sent shockwaves through English football as fans and pundits alike questioned his motives and wondered what this meant for Arsenal's future. Arsenal fans were heartbroken. Their leader had joined a direct rival. The sense of betrayal ran deep, with many supporters feeling abandoned by the man they had idolised. For some, it was more than just a transfer. It was a personal loss, a painful reminder of the club's struggles to keep hold of their best players. Some burned his shirts in anger, venting their frustration in dramatic fashion. Others, however, understood his decision, recognising that Arsenal, at the time, couldn't match his ambition for silverware. The fan base was split, with debates raging about loyalty, ambition, and the realities of modern football. Van Persie delivered instant success at United, firing them to a Premier League title in his very first season. His goals proved decisive, and he quickly became a hero at Old Trafford, showing the world why he made the move. For United fans, he was the missing piece of the puzzle. His return to the Emirates was met with a chorus of boos, but also a grudging respect from some who remembered his contributions. The atmosphere was electric, charged with emotion as Van Persie faced his former club, now wearing the colours of their rivals. He chased trophies but paid with the adoration of Arsenal fans. The move brought him the success he craved, but at a personal cost. His legacy at Arsenal forever changed, his relationship with the fans never quite the same. His transfer was a lesson in ambition and the cost of chasing glory. It showed that in football, the pursuit of success can come at a heavy price, not just in terms of loyalty, but in the hearts of those left behind. Was he a traitor, or simply a player following his dreams? The debate still divides fans to this day, sparking passionate arguments in pubs, online forums, and living rooms across the world. Some see him as a symbol of ambition, others as the ultimate betrayer. In football, loyalty is never guaranteed. Players come and go, heroes become villains, and the line between ambition and betrayal is often blurred. Van Persie's story is a reminder that the beautiful game is filled with difficult choices, and that every decision leaves a mark on history. Neymar, Barcelona's superstar, part of a legendary trio with Messi and Suarez. Together, they formed one of the most feared attacking lines in football history, dazzling fans with their chemistry, skill, and relentless pursuit of trophies. Their partnership brought Barcelona countless victories, unforgettable moments, and a sense of unity that seemed unbreakable. But in 2017, the football world was rocked when Neymar left for Paris Saint-Germain in a jaw-dropping world record $222 million move. The transfer fee was unprecedented, smashing all previous records and sending shockwaves through the sport. Suddenly, Neymar was the most expensive player ever, and the spotlight on him grew even brighter. Barcelona fans were left stunned and heartbroken. Many wondered what could have driven Neymar to leave such a successful team. Was it the lure of money, the desire for a new challenge, or perhaps something deeper, like the need to step out of Messi's immense shadow and carve his own legacy? Some supporters felt betrayed, expressing their anger with banners and chants labelling Neymar a traitor. For them, his departure was a personal affront, a break in the bond they thought was unbreakable. Yet others saw it differently. They believed Neymar was simply chasing greatness, stepping out from Messi's shadow to become PSG's main man and lead a new era in Paris. For these fans, it was a bold move, a chance for Neymar to prove himself as a true superstar in his own right. Neymar's time in Paris has been nothing short of a roller coaster. He's delivered moments of pure brilliance, dazzling with his dribbling and creativity, but has also faced frequent injuries and constant rumours about his future. The pressure and expectations have been immense, and his journey has been filled with both triumph and frustration. Has he truly justified the move? Pundits, fans, and commentators continue to debate. Some argue he's elevated PSG to new heights, while others believe he's yet to fulfill the promise of that record-breaking transfer. Neymar's transfer didn't just break records. It changed the way football thinks about loyalty, ambition, and the price of greatness. It forced clubs and fans alike to reconsider what it means to be loyal in the modern game. Was it ambition, greed, or simply the pursuit of a new challenge? Neymar's legacy will always be tied to that fateful decision and the questions it raised about the soul of football. The debate about Neymar's loyalty, ambition, and impact will rage for years to come, dividing fans and shaping football's history. Football's changed. Loyalty is rare, ambition and money often win out. From Figo to Neymar, these betrayals show how quickly heroes become villains. The pain is real, but so are the dreams that drive players to risk it all. Which betrayal shocked you most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more football drama. Thanks for watching. Loyalty may be rare, but the stories it creates are unforgettable.